Hi, this is Scott Brick, narrator of the audiobook How? Why How We Do Anything Means Everything by Dov Seidman. How is a very rare audiobook. This is a philosophy book that applies to the business world. Its mission statement seems to be creating a global community of shared responsibilities, shared benefits, shared values. How that applies not just to our daily lives, but the way that we carry out those daily lives in business. It's all-inclusive, and it's fascinating. There's a challenge when you're narrating a nonfiction audiobook like How that you'd also face in fiction titles, and that's carrying the author's enthusiasm. Every author, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, is wanting to tell you a story that they feel you need to know. They know the coolest thing in the world and you don't, and they just need to share that with you. In fiction, you have to set that up in a more of a construct, in a story way. The challenge of doing this nonfiction audiobook is not getting carried away because it matches so clearly the way I think. I'm so passionate about the subject. It's very difficult to not get away from the text and just tell people, no, listen, seriously, you have to listen to this. I want you to know this. You have to walk that fine line. You're conveying the author's words, but you can't get in the way of the author's words. I think my favorite part of the recording process is when we get to talk to the author. And it doesn't happen every time, but every time it does happen, it helps. It always improves the end product. Talking to Dov Seidman, he called me the week before we began reading this book and just wanted to chat about my approach to it, because this is his life's work. And it took a great amount of, I think, confidence to be able to turn that over to anybody else, let alone me. And I look at that as a privilege and as a responsibility.